Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Good evening. I am Toastmaster Sandeep and I will be the Sergeant at Arms for this meeting. And I welcome you all to the 523rd meeting of Deshpande Education Trust Toastmasters Club. And today's theme is about a fresh conveyance. I am not going to talk about the theme as of now as a Sergeant at Arms. I will be talking about the theme in my PMOD. So I will set some ground rules to be followed in this meeting. So please make sure that your mobile phones are in silent mode or in a vibration mode so that it doesn't affect the speaker on the stage. So I will give you a few seconds to do so. Please do it. And please don't chit chat with each other while the speaker giving his speech on the stage. And please don't talk about sex, religion and politics as well as age in your speeches as it may hurt some people's emotion. So please don't do that. And use designated space for any dresses and keep this venue clean. So with that, I would like to call upon the person who we call as the president of our club. So to describe him, I would like to call him as a dynamic leader who is a UI UX designer by profession and who is pursued his engineering from a Jain Institute of Technology. So with a big round of applause, please help me in welcoming Toastmaster Nitish as the president of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sandeep, for the introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. Thank you. Before we begin the meeting, let us know what happened in the previous meeting. For this, let us call upon our secretary, Toastmaster Mehak, to read out the previous bit of the meeting.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Meeting number 522, which was held on 20th of this month. Meeting began sharp at 6:10. The theme of the meeting was money talks, but do we listen? Word of the day was speculate. Meeting began when the Sergeant at Arms enthusiastically introduced our president. He also told us about the ground rules of the meeting. President then spoke on the theme and then invited the Toastmaster of the day, who was Toastmaster Khushi. For the speakers, in the first slot, we had Toastmaster Nitish, whose evaluator was Toastmaster Siddhanshu. The second segment, that is Table Topic Master, was Toastmaster Akanksha. She conducted the table topics very well. We all had a lot of fun. Then comes the general evaluator, Toastmaster Amrita. Her tagging team being timer, Toastmaster Pratham, our counter, Toastmaster Pranav, Grammarian, Toastmaster Sandeep, listener, Muhammad Hussain. And we all know we had something special in the last meeting. What was that? Educational session by our very past president, Toastmaster Nikita Joshi, which was very insightful. And after the session, we had the award ceremony where the best role player was Toastmaster Khushi and best table topic speaker was guest Vinod. The meeting ended at 9 p.m., which is a little late, but it's completely worth it when we have speakers like Toastmaster Nikita Joshi addressing the crowd. That was my report. Back to the president.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mehak, for the crisp report. I can see some guests in the meeting. Can we know what is your name, who introduced to the club, and what to do? Let's start from you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Sandeep. So I have been to the Toastmasters and I know about the club. I know about the president as well. So I have got new members here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good evening, all. I am Salman. Sandeep has introduced. We are working in together.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, I am Pratham. This is my first introduction to Toastmaster. I was introduced to this club by Mehak. I am a second year student in computer science at IIT Dharwad and I am very excited.
So for today one meeting, I will just use my hand. Let us 523. It was 1.96 trillion years for now, where the living beings have been living in this earth. 1.96 trillion years. How was world before? How was the universe before? This is the question, right? The only existence was in our was not so existed in a tested that comes here. uh, 10 years was born a golden was in a dark water wondering in my Toastmasters. No, the Deshpande one. So this creator didn't know he has come to this world of we all know only power that in those days that even yes for 1,000 do what else we did it almost for 1,000 years and the one will be difficult and the one will be creating he was the one who will be creating all this thing. He was and few of the things the even the you think getting plain and so Brahmadeva first thing what he did is actually Brahmadeva has brought first first he approached to the world and he thought he inside opening the ocean where it was there is fire but to the body he has so many things about the head of the but something to take away just from the creator. He did everything. It was not only temples as Brahma The reason because is the competition between Deva and first power. As a man, I just wanted Deva. And he asked, how far is the third eye? It is told what this. He told the lie and what what's that? Number two is vice versa. So great for a yajna and he married only to know what he had. With this, we have a challenges and we began. It is there are two new beginnings. One is have so many challenges. One is fail, come back. Have a great error. This also take this meeting forward, have someone who has. For this person, leader, please. He believes that traveling the world can give him a sense of knowledge, what he believes. Let's round of applause. Welcome our Toastmaster.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಯುಗಾದಿ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. I wish you all a Toastmasters as well as a guest wish you a happy Yugadi. Yugadi is all about a new learning or a fresh beginning. When we heard this term called Yugadi, we'll clean our home, we'll wear a new clothes, and of course we will have a Yugadi special, Yugadi Pachdi, which is sweet, sour as well as bitter in taste, which tells us a reality of the life, which includes life is not full of happiness or sadness. It includes both happiness as well as sadness in equal proportion. So as of Yugadi, our today's theme is about the fresh concave, which is like fresh beginning. I request you all to forget the past mistakes and move forward with a confidence. Every meeting, every speech, every role is a new chance to become a better version of ourselves. I do remember when I entered this hall, when I entered this hall for the very first time as a guest, I was not kind of the person who used to speak with the strangers for more than 1 minute, or who used to speak on the stage for more than 10 to 20 seconds. On that day, I think Toastmaster Ruchita was the table topic master. She called me up on the stage and she gave me a topic, and I talk about that topic for 57 seconds. I am only not believing that I have talked about 57 seconds on the day one. So I decided to be a part of this Toastmasters club. So this is how I painted my Toastmaster journey in my fresh convey. So talking about Toastmaster International was found in back 1924 by R.C. Smedley in California, and our Toastmasters club, that is Deshpande Education Toastmasters Club, was found in 2014 by three friends: Toastmaster Veer Narayan Kulkarni, Toastmaster Sanjay Kulkarni, and Manjunath Hireman. And each topic, typical Toastmasters club is having 3 segments: prepared speeches, table topic session, and evaluation session. In prepared speeches, only Toastmasters are allowed to participate in it, where Toastmasters are giving their speech based on their pathways. And second one, that is table topic session, where a table topic master choose a random members and a guest as well, and they has to speak upon the topic which the table topic speaker has given to them for 1 to 2 minutes. And third session, that is very important in growth perspective, that is evaluation session. So in evaluation, a general evaluator will brief out the overall meeting, our good usage, a bad usage, and whole. The general evaluator will evaluate the whole meeting. To do this all meeting very sincerely, we need some pillars to be made. For I would like to call upon the first pillar, who I call him as a pillar as general evaluator. For this, we have a person who we all call him as the encyclopedia of the club. But I personally believe he is a very good mentor for the club members as well as from the members who are out of this club. So I would like to describe him like a man, a myth, a legend. With a big round of applause, please help me in welcoming Toastmaster Afaq Khan as a general evaluator for this meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster today. I'm elated by your As a general evaluator, the term is derived from the defense, that is a armed forces military, where the general is in charge of an entire battalion. So Toastmasters have taken this term from there, and they said evaluation is something where the evaluator offers the feedback on the meeting. That's why this role came into existence as general evaluator, who is completely in charge of the functioning of a meeting. So what does a general evaluator does? He observes very silently how the meeting is arranged before the commencement of the meeting and entire till the completion of the meeting. So as a general evaluator, this is a very tough and a very competitive job. I cannot do it alone. I have my own team who work very hard in order to bring this meeting into its accuracy. So the team is called Taggle team. That is timer, accounter, grammarian, and listener. To begin with, let me invite my timer, the dentist Toastmaster Mehak, who is going to give people millions and trillions of smile in the years to come. Toastmaster Mehak. Thank you.
What we all often come across a situation where we are supposed to complete a task or talk to somebody, may that be a job interview, a Viva host, the professor, or a fight with your spouse. But we have limited time to deliver accurate content. So the other person is this person is finished and it's just beginning. That is where time comes. As a timer, I'm going to be noting out each and every person's time record, and I will be presenting to the center evaluation. Now, to specify, we all are going digital. So today we thought that digital timer. For the first segment, that is prepare speeches, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Any speaker talking less than 4 minutes 30 seconds, more than 20 seconds, it is 4 minutes. At 5 minutes, green card will be displayed. At 6 minutes, yellow card will be displayed. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. 7 minutes, 30 seconds, red card will be displayed. The second segment is the table topic. Our favorite segment. Here we have 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute, green card will be shown. At 1 minute 30 seconds, yellow card, and at 2 minutes, red card will be shown. If a speaker talks less than 1 minute 30 seconds and more than 2 minutes 30 seconds, he or she is this one. Now for evaluators, the time allotted is 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, green card will be shown. yellow card will be shown, and at 3 minutes, red card will be shown. The backup, I will be back when assembly one.
Thank you. What you can learn from Toastmaster Mehak is when something is shortcoming, he turns into that an asset. We did not have cards to show. She said, let's go digital, isn't it? Nobody knew that. Yeah, that's great. So now there is always, you see, there are different personalities, different people, and they all have, God has not made junk, they say. And this Toastmaster has an undercurrent in her. You don't see everything on face, but when she performs on the stage, she is a fantastic, my counter Toastmaster. Thank you.
Yes, it's my job for today. Today is the Toastmasters and my guest. I'm Harsha and I will be noting all the figures and repeated phrases and repeated phrases like but like this will, that will, and I will be reporting that and
Thank you. What a remarkable way of explaining the role, in fact, when COVID was there, I took up a online singing course because most of the time we were in home. At that time, I found that I was not consistent in my rag or whatever it is. It is because of the countess today. She explained it to me. I did not know this. I am so grateful to myself that I attended this meeting. Thank you, Toastmaster Harsha. Yeah. Now, everything in under one roof. Mathematics, English, speechcraft, championship, everything under one roof. What is very important in life, they say, if we want success, is to leave the role what we are destined to do and do something else which is very challengeable. And here comes this Toastmaster. I met him when he was a speechcraft a speechcraft participant, and the way he spoke on the winning speech was extraordinary. That day I sat on the chair and I thought, if I were in his place at that age, what would I become now? Because I am a very consistent person. Had I come across a speechcraft when I was in PUC or 10+2, or maybe in my initial days of 21 or something, I would have been really, because I put efforts every day on my whatever I learn. And he is such an amazing Toastmaster, my Grammarian Toastmaster.
Thanks for such a good introduction. I couldn't talk about myself. So, as a grammarian, the job is as we see whatever terminologies are being used by our us, and which are the good ones and which are not so good. The not so good will be put by me in the end, as well as which are too good enough. I will just tell them and give the report. And the word of the day is edify. And it means instruct or improve morally or intellectually. Whenever someone uses this word, we snap off this phrases to motivate them. Just in a statement, I can tell it as Rachel had identified that childhood frequent reading from the book. This is the way we can use it.
Yeah. Thank you, Grammarian Pratham. And each time the word of the day edify is used, we just acknowledge it by snapping our fingers. So who is our listener today? Who is our listener today? I'm asking you. Who is our listener today? Mehak? Rimjim, who is our listener today? You are sure, right? Right. Raghav is a no-nonsense man when it comes, who are some of the no-nonsense men in our life? Maybe in our stories, or maybe in scriptures, or maybe whoever they are. Some of the no, like in a film, we say James Bond is a no-nonsense man. I mean, he's just there, either he shoots or he moves away. I mean, no compromises, nothing. My dad is a no-nonsense man. He was a very strong officer in his life. And I have seen many such people, and I love such people. Even if, when I notice those traits in them, I just befriend them. So Raghav is a no-nonsense man. In what way? In a way, he wants to ask something, he will definitely ask, however we feel it, however the Toastmaster International feels about it. So that's my listener, Toastmaster Raghav. Raghav, did you know why I said that about Toastmaster? Yeah, I will remind.
Good evening, everyone. As a listener, my role to satisfy during the meeting, I'll note down the meeting and at the end of the meeting, I'll ask questions on that. As we do what we and on answering those questions, we'll also.
Thank you. Yeah. Right. So that's my Taggle team. How do you find them? Right? How do you find them? Immense talented, isn't it? Right. So now I shall come back again.